Greetings and salutations. Happy Wednesday to the collective. Happy Wednesday. Let us start today off with an affirmation. Dear universe, dear creator, dear spirit guides, please give us, the collective, words of wisdom to carry with us this day. Affirmations just for us. Here we go. Oh my goodness. We get boundless joy. Happiness is a wonderful state, but unpleasant emotions are beautiful. Scenic path to greater joy soon to come. These ebbs and flows allow me to appreciate the good times. I will remember my joy is abundant and never ending. Let me read that again because I kind of stumbled over it. Boundless joy. Happiness is a wonderful state, but unpleasant emotions are a beautiful, scenic path to greater joy soon to come. These ebbs and flows allow me to appreciate the good times. I will remember my joy is abundant and never ending. Namaste. I am so glad I read that over again. Sometimes you just got to slow down and let the words come to you. All right, let's go ahead and pull an oracle card for meditation. Guys, today is the full moon, the second to the last day of the month. We are in this super full moon energy for the next for the full super moon energy for the next 2 days. If you have not put your moon water out or put your crystals and gemstones out under the moonlight, you still have time. Tonight is the full moon. Today is Wednesday. Tonight you can charge and power everything. So please take advantage of this energy and bring it into yourself. It is imperative, guys. You don't want to let this miss you. Draw in all of the energy, all of this healing and vibrational, this raising of the vibrational energy that is a part of this full moon. This full moon in Pisces is about emotions. This is about revelations. This is about what we desire in our lives. This is a time for letting go, but this is also a time for us to speak into the universe what it is that we wish to be doing or how we wish to be doing it. Namaste, y'all. Let's go ahead and pull us an oracle card. Universe, creator, spirit guides, please give us, the collective, an oracle for this Wednesday morning. Words of meditation, a symbol to meditate on this day. Look at this. All right, all right, all right. We get number 47. Lucky, the horseshoe. Lucky. All right, y'all. Carry this with you today. You've got the Midas touch. Everything you touch turns to gold at this time. Enjoy this winning streak you are on. Meditate on this when you need an extra boost of being in the right place at the right time kind of energy. The symbol is the horseshoe. Horseshoes have long been viewed as a talisman of good luck, love, and protection. So all right, y'all, let this lucky horseshoe guide you today. You have the power. Enjoy the luck. Namaste, y'all. All right. Like I said, we are going to do this whole the month of September spread. I'm going to do 4 piles for the month of September, week 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let me make sure that there's not 5 weeks in September. Hold on one second. You look at a calendar real quick. September has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 30 days, but 5 weeks. Okay? Because the first and the second are the end of this week. So 5 piles. For the month of September, universe, creator, spirit guides, please guide me, guide my voice, guide my thoughts. Please, universe, tell the collective what we need to be aware of in the month of September, weeks 1 through 5. Here we go, y'all. 4 cards for each week. Week 1. Week 2. Week 3. Ooh. Week 4. And week 5. Oh my goodness. All right, y'all. Like I have been saying, all of my readings up to this date have been to prepare everybody, to get everybody to shake off the things that are keeping them grounded and to raise your vibration. I have been begging everyone to stop watching television, to turn off the news, to resist being programmed, okay? Everything that all of the readers have been preparing for, that time is now here. The entire world is about to be thrown into chaos. And I'm going to just say this right off the bat. The first thing that we have to be aware of right now, guys, the first week of September that we need to be aware of is the return of COVID. All right? Now, each and every one of us, you are an adult person. You can make your own decisions for yourself. All right? I'm going to tell you what I'm about to do, and I don't even want to do it because I'm so enjoying looking at my face. I'm so enjoying dressing up, but I'm putting my mask back on because it's time. All right? You make your own decision. But this next round of virus has it's going to have a very negative effect on a lot of the population. And it's not going to be picky and choosy. It's not going to go after old folks. It's not going to go after kids. It's going to go after the ones who are in the prime of their life. So everybody who is like 17 to 40, this virus is for you. So protect yourself. Protect yourself. Don't let nobody talk you out of your own common sense, all right? I'm not going to tell you. You have the right to do whatever it is you want to do. You have the absolute right. But this is a contagious disease. This disease can kill people. So, being armed with that information, please do all you can to protect yourself and to protect the rest of the members of society. All right, week 1 in September, we start off. We've got a lot of stuff that's going to be going on this week, and it's already happening. We are seeing there's so much violence going on, and this is the chaos that I am seeing that is going to just come to a giant pimple head in the month of September. This giant pimple is going to grow and grow and grow until it eventually pops. The first card we have for the first week of September is the King of Swords, the severe king. This is money, power. This is control, authority. We are going to be seeing a lot of police beatings of citizens, high-speed chases, shootouts. We're going to see a lot of that happening in this first week. We're also going to be looking at what is about to happen to our financial wherewithal. The month of September is going to have a lot to do with pentacles, with money. There's going to be uncertainty as far as finances are concerned. There's going to be a lot of anxiety, not only in for us, for the community, but also for the 1%. This is where they're going to start worrying about their money and their staying power. And the last card that we have for week 1, we have the 10 of Cups. This is the Republican happy family, y'all. So expect to see a whole bunch of stuff, lies being spread, a whole bunch of propaganda coming out from the left. Again, they're trying to urge everyone to stay asleep. We are in. This is the 4th turning. We are in the mass awakening. We are in it now, and everyone is being affected by this. The second week of September starts off with the Death card. The Death card is an ending, so something in the second week is coming to an end. But guys, this Death card, and I'm feeling week 2, somebody important, somebody, a high-figured, high-powered name is going to exit the planet in week 2 of September. This is going to be a shakeup. This could be somebody in the Senate or in Congress. Somebody famous, somebody with some power is going to exit the planet the second week of September. So this is coming. We are also going to have a whole bunch of money situations going on. Second week of September, everybody might have to tighten up their belts a little bit because things might be harder to come by, and money might be iffy. So guys, this right here is saying there is going to be, week 2, there is going to be financial issues to where a lot of us are going to be feeling we need to hang on to our money. All right? And the last card in week 2, we have the 7 of Cups, the hide the pickle. There's going to be a whole lot of stuff going on under the cover of darkness. A whole bunch of shady stuff going on with the government. A whole bunch of shady individuals doing shady things, playing hide the pickle with things that we need to be aware of. Week 3. Week 3 starts off. So coming off of week 2 where we're holding on to our money, week 3 we're going to feel like, okay, we have an opportunity, like we're going to be coming out of it. There's money to be made. So we're going to be focusing on how we're going to make money. Week 3, guys, is going to be fraught with treachery, though. In front of us making money, we've got the 3 of Swords. There is going to be another shakeup, something that is going to be severe. This could be somebody else being indicted, somebody going to jail, or something like that. Something big is going to happen on the world stage that is going to cause heartache for, not for the collective, but for a certain few. And since we're talking about Donnie Boy and the GOP, we can automatically just assume, and I know that makes an ass out of you and me, but we can assume that this 3 of Swords is for the GOP in week 3, because we have a whole lot of treachery happening. Week 2, we've got somebody dying. Week 3, we're gonna still be talking about all of this. So this person dying, and I feel like this person may lay in state. So this may be a senator or a congressman or somebody that's going to pass. But this is going to be a big thing. It's gonna kind of throw Washington off of its game and something's gonna have to segue in. We also have the Queen of Cups. So, guys, whoever we're going to lose in week 2, this is going to cause a lot of emotion. Now, I know a lot of y'all are probably thinking Mitch McConnell, but you guys also got to think about Dianne Feinstein, too. And I don't know if it's either one of them. I can't tell you who's going to die. I just know somebody's going to die. And it's going to be emotional for the entire country. In week 4, we're coming off of the chaos. And it looks like in week 4, our money situation is going to be getting a whole lot better. But there's going to be a whole lot of chaos coming in. This could be more lawsuits. This could be riots. This could be any type of unsettlement coming in, where people are going to be throwing stones, slinging arrows, fighting each other. This could be the beginning of the war in Africa as well. And at the back of week 4, we got O'Donnell boy sitting there with all his riches. O'Donnell is going to be collecting, making money. You're going to see it. Everything you're going to see, the big old flags in the back of the pickup trucks again with his ugly mugshot face on it. Red and blue. Everything is going to be the colors of blood. And that is what it was. Not red, white, and blue. Red and blue. Okay? Red for blood, blue for the blue bloods. So this is week 4 is fraught with there's going to be a lot of information coming in, possible lawsuits, or other materials that are going to be pointing the finger at each other. O'Donnell is going to be the star of this week. There's a lot that's going on. I still feel like this is going to be the start of the chaos, is in week 4. Okay? Now, week 5. Week 5 starts off, after all of this prosperity, week 5 starts off with the poverty card. So whatever is happening in week 4 is going to carry over to week 5. And this is not going to be a happy time for a whole lot of people, unfortunately. So, with all the excess that happens in week 4, week 5 is like, okay, who's going to be paying for this? And the answer is going to be all of us, because for all of the frivolity in week 4, there's going to be, somebody's going to have receipts and is going to be holding out their hand talking about, now pay me for what you just did. Week 5, this is week 5 of September. All of us are going to be forced to see everything in a new light. We are going to see the corruption. We are going to see the abject vileness of the people who are in charge of our country. We got the strength card. And since we're talking about the American government, this is an abuse of power. Like I said, week 4, we may be looking at going to war. And here we are here. This may be America's military going over to Africa. Whether we're going to fight on the side of Niger or we're going to fight on the side of France is still yet to be seen. But remember, y'all, it was America that blew up the pipeline under the ocean that serviced the UK and Europe. We did that. That was us. So, and the last card that we have for week 5 is the Magician. So prepare, because this month is a month where anything is possible. And the more that we put our energy into things, the more that we, the collective, can affect how things transpire. With that said, this is why it is so imperative that everyone does everything they can to extract themselves out of the mire, out of the low vibration. And I'm guilty of this, so I'm talking to myself as well. Guys, please do not fall asleep. listening to YouTube or any type of movie or anything. There are subliminal messages in everything right now. Do not open your mind and allow yourself to be programmed. Please, this is imperative. And I understand if you are a person that needs noise to sleep, invest in a white noise machine. Okay? Please. Get a CD that has rain sounds and play that if you need to. Resist falling asleep, listening to the television, the radio, even YouTube. All right? Resist the urge. When you need to rest, please do it in silence if you can. Do it in darkness if you can. That blue light and that droning sound is hypnotizing you. All right. And guys, like I said a couple of months ago, I keep talking about this movie Kingsman because I really feel like we have already been programmed to a point to where all they have to do is play a tone or some type of sequence of notes and people will lose their ever-loving minds. We've already got a whole bunch of people just doing nutty things, violence everywhere. People shooting people because they don't like the color of their skin. Not because those people have done anything to them. Simply because I don't like the way you look. And this is what is going on the mass scheme of things. This is the chaos that we have to be aware of. All right, y'all. Now let me go ahead and get to our questions. My first question is from Denny. Denny wants to know, will there be a countrywide shutdown in December from COVID? And are there any more stimulus checks coming? Universe, Creator, Spirit Guides, please answer this question for the collective. Will the United States of America go into another lockdown in December? And I'm going to expound on that, Denny. I'm going to say anytime between October and December will the United States shut down, or parts of the United States be shut down because of COVID-19. Yes or no? First card out. This is going to be a whole fight that we have got coming. And there's going to be a lot of death in this. But the answer, Denny, is no. The United States, even though it probably is going to need to shut down, is not going to shut down. But there is going to be a lot of death coming out of this new variant of COVID. We're going to be rushing around trying to find cures. There's going to be a whole bunch of people telling us what to do and what not to do. So prepare yourself for this. But no, Denny, the country is not going to shut down again. Second part of the question, will there be any more stimulus checks coming out of Washington this year because of COVID? Well, let's just ask, will there be any stimulus checks coming out of Washington this year in 2023? Will the American citizens receive another stimulus check between now and December 31st, 2023? Yes or no? Yes. There is another. Yep. Yes. There is another. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. 4, 5 yeses. There will be another stimulus check coming out this year. All right. My next question is from Denny. This is a personal question from Denny. Let me change my deck of cards here. Denny says his son is in jail and wants to know how long he's going to be in there. Again, Denny, tarot's not good with numbers and time, but we will see what numbers come up on these cards and what they have to tell us. Universe, Creator, Spirit Guides, please tell us, how long will Denny's son be in jail? Here we go. First card we got is endings and defeat, backstabbing, betrayal, enemies, bitching, bad-mouthing, bitterness, doormat, failure, ruin, collapse, breakdown, exhaustion, inability to cope, curses, rock bottom, hitting a wall, dead end, severing ties, goodbyes, and nail in the coffin. So he gets endings. He's got death and the coffin. He's got the Ten of Swords and he's got the Three of Swords. So, all right, okay, there it is right there. So 10 and 3, Denny is 13. So he might be in jail for a year and a month. That's what I'm feeling. Or it could be 13 days. So hopefully it's not 13 years. But the number that I'm getting is 13. The second card reads, this is rest. This is fear, anxiety, stress, feeling overwhelmed, mental overload, needing solitude, relaxation, rest, peace and quiet, sanctuary, meditation, regrouping, healing, hospitalization, introspection, and planning for the future. And the last card he gets is intelligent emotions, emotional intelligence, truth, trust, wealth of knowledge, caring, healing, good advice, someone who understands unconscious motivations, a man in touch with his emotional life, a good friend, a mature, emotionally stable person. So, Denny, what I'm going to say about your son's incarceration is that, number one, I get the number 13. That could be 13 days, that could be 13 months, that could be 13 years. But while he's in there, there is something for him to learn. And this is also a time for him to be taken out and put aside, a part of other people. This moving him out of the mainstream is going to be transformative for your son. So please tell him to, however long he is incarcerated, to not waste any of that time involving himself in prison politics and to try to spend it bettering himself. He can get a degree to where he can come out of jail and get a better job, that he can come out of jail and be a more whole, stable individual with a thought of where exactly he wants to go with his life. All right, there you go. My next question is from Denny, I believe, as well. And this question is about McCarthy. When will McCarthy lose the speakership? Universe, Creator, Spirit Guides, please tell us. When will McCarthy, we already know that. We already got a yes on that before. Let's ask again. Will McCarthy lose the speakership? Let's ask that question first because energies change every day. Will McCarthy lose the speakership? First card out is yes. Yes, McCarthy is going to lose the speakership. Second part of the question, when will McCarthy lose the speakership? Tarot, please tell us. When will McCarthy lose the speakership? Oh, we got the prison card. McCarthy might lose the speakership when his butt is handcuffed and he's carted off to jail. We've got loss and pain. McCarthy, his name is going to show up on some indictment. Oh, January 6th, he was an insurrectionist. He was part of that. Yes. All right. Denny, again, tarot in time, but no, it's coming. McCarthy is going to lose the speakership. And I predicted before that the Democrats would have the full House and the Senate and a veto-proof vote before before 2024 election. So we'll say that's on the horizon. It's coming because it's 2023 and 2024 is just 5 months away. All right. My next question. Will Facebook be litigated for child pornography that is on its platform. Will Facebook be litigated for child pornography sites that you can get to through Facebook? Will Facebook be litigated? Will they be taken to court for allowing child pornography on their platform? Here we go. Yes or no? Oh, yes. And we got the jail card again. Yes, yes, yes. Facebook is going, there is litigation that is going to happen to Facebook. Or should we say Meta? Because, and understand this, guys, when these big corporations lose a lawsuit, that's when they change their name. So Facebook isn't Facebook anymore, it's Meta, because they lost a lawsuit. Twitter isn't Twitter anymore, it's X, because they're about to lose a lawsuit. All right, understand that. The more you know. Okay, my next question is from Angie D. This is a personal question for Angie D. Angie D wants to know, do I see her sister Tammy getting caught up in her boyfriend's felony assault and aiding and abetting? Universe Creator, Spirit Guides, please tell us, is Tammy going to get caught up in her boyfriend's crimes? Is Tammy going to be caught up in her boyfriend's criminal endeavors? Yes or no? Is Tammy going to be caught up in this law? Yes, yes. First card out is yes, and this is the love card that she got for him, and she's doing it for love. Unfortunately, I am so sorry, Angie. This is partnership, unity, love, compatibility, happy couples, potential soulmates, relationships, harmony, balance, equality, attraction, connection, proposals, engagement, marriage, and mutual respect. The second card she gets, which is also a yes, returning to one's roots, children, childhood memories, past influences, nostalgia. These two want to look at themselves as if they are Bonnie and Clyde. And unfortunately, your sister is all out for her boyfriend. She will lay down her life, lay down her freedom, lay down her children's happiness to try to keep this grown man from having to face what he's done himself. So this has immaturity and family support. And the last card that you get is the Hanged Man, okay? This is feeling trapped, confined, self-limiting, uncertain, lack of direction, needing release, letting go, sacrifice, waiting, lack of direction and perspective. Yes, Angie, your sister is going to be caught up in this mess, and she's going to put her own self on the line. Hopefully she wakes up. But I feel like the love the love that they have for each other is what's keeping them from making good decisions. Yes, your sister's going to get caught up in the boyfriend's drama. Pardon me. All right, let me have a sip of my tea, y'all. This is organic lemon and ginger tea with a splash of honey. Oh, I can taste that lemon, but I can't taste the honey. It's a different brand. I've never had this brand before, and I can't remember what it is, but it's all right. My next question is from Beautiful Girl. Beautiful Girl would like me to do a deep dive on the Jacksonville and Buffalo shooters. She wants to know, were these two people recruited to do this type of thing? And did they know each other? First part of the question about did they know each other. Let's go ahead and ask that part first. Universe, Spirit Guides, Please tell us, were the shooters in Jacksonville and Buffalo recruited by someone? Is this an ideology? Yes or no? No, this is not an ideology. Okay. Second part of the question. This is their true beliefs. So they weren't talked into this. This is what they believe themselves. Do the shooters of do the Buffalo shooter and the Jacksonville shooter know each other? Yes or no? Yeah. Yes. Okay, that's weird. And we got judgment. So let's go ahead. So these two do know each other. And that could be from an online forum, or they could actually just know each other and plan this. So let's do a deep dive on the shootings in Jacksonville and Buffalo. Universe Spirit Guides creator, please tell us what we need to know about these shootings. First card out, we get the star. These people wanted to make a name for themselves. If there were manifestos or any type of writings that they put out that said why they did what they did. But the first card out is the star. They wanted to be known for this. They wanted their name to live in infamy. The second card out, we've got the Chariot. This is the war in their heart. Them wanting to start a war against a whole race of people that have done nothing to them because they shot people they did not know. This is a coward's quest. This is not a hero's quest. These people took a gun and shot unsuspecting people. We might as well have said they shot them in the back because these people had no idea it was coming. These people are cowards, crass. And yes, they do follow Donnie. Both of them are GOPers who follow the dump truck. And this is his words that ring in their ears. They are both going to get extensive prison sentences for what they have done. I think one of them might be dead, but somebody's going to get extensive prison sentence, whoever's alive. They both may be alive, but look at this. Somebody may receive the death penalty or somebody is dead. So I'm not sure. Again, I don't watch the news. I saw the shooting, saw a blurb on it, but I didn't pay attention to whether the person lived or died. There's going to be a lot more litigation coming out of this around these type of issues. And people want to know, we're sick and tired of all these shootings. When is this going to stop? This is the big part. And we, the collective, have got to stand up and start stamping our feet and demanding that assault rifles be taken off the market. America's got choices to make. And America keeps giving all of the power to the firearm because it's easier to kill people than it is to heal people. All right. My next question is from Sachet. Sachet would like to know about Klaus Schwab and the direction of the World Economic Forum taking over global society. The next great reset. That's what we are on the precipice of, guys. That is this time that we are in right now. If you want to give it a name, that is what we can call it. We can call it the next great reset, because that is exactly where we are right now in this moment in time. We are at the reset. And that could mean different things for different people, because it does matter where you're vibrating, where you live in the etheric realm. Because if you are low vibrating, if you are vibrating way down here where you're worried every day about money, you're worried about your security, this is the whole red zone, this is the sacral chakra. If you are stuck dwelling there, then these things that are about to transpire are going to be difficult in your life. That you have to extract yourself from the monotony, from the sludge. Unstick your feet, raise your vibration, raise your elevation so that you're not dealing with everything on the bottom level. And I'm going to tell you what the root chakra, the bottom level, is, because this is where fear lives, is in the fear lives in the root chakra, y'all. So you must align your chakras and raise your elevation so that you are not vibrating in the red, because all of the stuff that the catastrophes that are about to befall the world, and especially the United States at this time, is going to really, really, really affect those who are stuck watching the news, who are believing that Donald Trump is innocent. These are the people who this is going to have a profound effect on. So, you want to be in balance. You want to be grounded. You want to be secure. Protect your energy. Protect your own feeling of safeness. If you're balanced, you're going to feel like you're supported, and you're going to feel like you are in control of yourself and that you are centered. If you are feeling insecure, unmotivated, if you are faced with a whole bunch of anxiety, or you are fearful or scared about the future, about whatever, then your your root chakra is out of balance, and you must do all you can to align your chakras so that you can elevate and raise your vibration, so that you don't have to suffer in the times that are coming. All right, there you go. All right. My next question is, let me answer this one. Klaus Schwab and the direction of the World Economic Forum. And again, this is the Great Reset, and this is what we need to be prepared for, guys. This is really happening. And it's not the first time. It's probably about the 5,000th time that this is how it happened to this planet. But it is cyclic. Everything that we don't fix, we are faced to go through once more. Okay? So, Universe, Spirit Guides, Creator, please tell us about the World Economic Forum, Klaus Schwab, and global society. What do we need to know? Okay, first card out, we get the Queen of Swords. This is a powerful woman, but this is female energy, but this is power, severity even. This could be painful. What we have behind, we've got the Seven of Cups. Again, we are not being told everything. Things are being hidden from us. We are at our next crossroads. Everything is about to change, y'all. Everything is about to change. And we've got to decide what it is we want and how it is we want it, and to stop giving away all of our power to people who don't deserve it. The next card we've got the Divine Female. We've got a lot of female energy here, guys. So we've got the Queen of Swords, which is in herself severe, but we also have the Queen of Wands, and this is magic. This is the Divine Feminine. All right, so we're talking, I'm sorry, this isn't the Queen of Wands, this is the Queen of Pentacles. This is about money. I'm sorry, that changes everything. So this is not the Wands. I looked at that wrong. This is the Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is about money. So this is about our financial wherewithal and the things that are coming. Again, this has a lot of female energy in it, though. We have here, below that, we have the Nine of Cups. The little emperor hoarding, protecting all of his assets. And this is what we have to look forward to. We're going to see a lot of, this is global, so we're going to see a lot of big institutions scaling back, trying to lessen the amount of money that they may be out of. We're going to see a whole lot of changes. In all of this chaos, there is a gift, okay? There is a gift. Something is coming that is for the good of all of us. But we have got to be prepared, and we've got to be clear-minded enough so when it comes that we acknowledge what it is and grab onto it before it passes by. Because the powers that be, this is going to be something of the everyman. This is going to be inventions, people doing astounding things, ordinary people doing astounding things, making positive changes. However, the powers, the ones that are in control, are going to try to stymie and silence that, to try to keep people fighting for their lives instead of being able to live. And this has a lot to do with water, guys. Water is the most important thing going forward. From now until this ends, it's going to be a fight about safe, clean, and available water. And then we've got this giving card again. Okay, there's a gift coming that is going to help people deal with their financial issues. But everybody has got to be aware enough to see it when it comes, so that it does not pass them by. And again, the rich folks are going to try to make sure that the poor folks don't get what they need. They do not want the poor people to be able to stand up on their own and not have to not have to depend on the ultra wealthy. This is coming. This is coming. All right. So the world, global society is in a state of change. Everything is about to be different. My next question is from Julia J. Julia wants to know, who is going to be the first to tell all of Margarine Taco Grease's dirty little secrets? Her boyfriend or her six-toed husband? Who is going to be the one to spill all of Margarine Taco Grease's secrets? The husband or the boyfriend? So we'll do two piles. One, the pile on the left will be for the boyfriend. The pile on the right will be for the husband. And we're looking for who's gonna spill the beans on MTG. Boyfriend, are you gonna tell on MTG? Ooh, husband. Oh, it's gonna be the boyfriend. The husband, let's start with the husband. The husband is at his crossroad. The husband don't even want to talk about her. The husband is sick of her. Whatever's going on, it has a lot to do with money, has a lot to do with corruption. It has a lot to do with a whole lot. But the husband has had enough. She cheated on him with everybody. Everybody. Girls like a doorknob. Everybody gets a turn. And when she got into Congress, she was just giving out because she thought that's how she was going to get some kind of power, by bending over and tooting it up. And everybody that's done hit it, and it ain't a whole lot of people that have hit it, but there's a whole lot of people talking about how nasty she is. And yeah, y'all, yeah, there's sores that she gets. Yeah, there's itchy sores. Yeah, she's contagious. So this is the husband. This is the husband. He's going to he's sitting there in his emotions. He's trying to move on. This is the boyfriend. The boyfriend sees her as the money grubbing little witch she is. And he's going, guys, if you think that Margarine's boyfriend loves her, please think again. This is the biggest troll ever. This is somebody who is literally playing with this woman's emotions, and he is making her look like a complete clown. And this is what he is. This is what he wants to do. He's making a name for himself off of exposing her. There you go, Julia. Julia also wants to know what is going to happen with scary Carrie Lake. What is going to be the outcome for Carrie Lake? What is going to happen to her? She's another one. Just craziness. And she knows, they know they're spewing garbage. But this is the hill they've decided to die on. They have decided that they do not care about truth. Honesty be damned. Doesn't mean a thing. This is all about what them trying to protect their orange cheeses. Here we go. What is the future of Carrie Lake? Tarot, please tell us. We got obstruction still. Oh, we got jail for Carrie Lake. We've got some people coming wanting to put her behind bars. I'm wondering if this is Arizona. Did she break any laws in Arizona that she is going to have? Carrie Lake is going to find herself losing a whole lot of her money and possibly her freedom. And she gonna be standing there by herself like the big idiot she looks like. Again, this is another gift to the rest of us. She's been obstructive. She's been blocking things. She's been lying. It's not going to go well from her. She's going to see herself in a different place. Carrie Lake may be going to jail for something, y'all. Carrie Lake may be going to jail behind old Donnie and behind old Vlad. Because I'm sorry, you're on Team Donnie. You're working for the Kremlin too. There you go. So Carrie Lake is looking like she may face some legal issues. The next question. Will maggots turn on 45 when they learn that he is a traitor to the country? Julia, I think this is your question. They already know. They already know he's a traitor. They're traitors. Anybody who doesn't know is willfully ignorant, who is closing their eyes to the truth. So anybody who does not see, number one, when all of this was going on, Donnie Boy took all of this to court. Every single court that it went to said that the election was not stolen. The fact that we're still going through this shows how stupid this whole thing is. Shows how much of a matrix that they have us living in. That we've already litigated this with the January 6th committee. Now we're litigating it day after day after day after day. 3 years past the time that this actually happened, and we're still dealing with the same issues. Nothing has been done. The only people who are in jail are the people who were in the insurrection. Why is that? That is for cause, because the government of the United States is purposefully dragging its feet because they don't want a former president of the United States to be a criminal and have to go to jail. This is what we have to fight against, y'all. This is what we need to fight against, because they have made it known that there are two separate justice systems, one for the rich and one for everybody else. And if you're rich, well, golly, you can blow up the world and they won't even slap your hand. You can steal children, put them on an island, fly adults out there and call this their little Disneyland so that you can have sex with children. He got arrested, and the state's attorney that still has a job argued to free him. And when he finally got put in jail, then he mysteriously dies, but nobody ever saw his body. Jeffrey Epstein is alive. Jeffrey Epstein is alive. Jeffrey Epstein was removed from prison and allowed to Machiavelli with the help of William frickin' Barr for entertainment purposes only. This is the corrupt government. This is the corruption that evil men do. So, the answer to that question, will maggots turn on 45 when they learn he is a traitor? No. No. He will get more support from the rest of the traitors. Ignorance to these people is bliss. These people want chaos. They want war. They want to be right. They want to be racist. They want to be bigots. They want to be sexist. And Donald freaking Dump Truck gives them a license to be all of that. He's like, you can be like me and be seen. Be a piece of garbage. And guys, again, elevate your thought process. There's going to be a lot of them. Ain't no reason to get mad. You got to protect your own energy at this point. You can't change them. The only ones that can change the maggots is the maggots. Truth, nothing is going to change their minds. They are willfully ignorant. They want to believe in the fairy tale, and nothing you can say or do is going to change their mind. They are going to die on the hill that they have chosen to die on. And all I got to do is tell y'all, let them back off. Take your hands off. You can't save them. So stop trying to. Find somebody else you can help. All right, the maggots are where they are, and that's where they're going to be. Yeah, you're going to have some people falling off, but the willfully ignorant, the ones who want to be on Team Dump Truck, are on Team Dump Truck. Ride or die, period. All right. My next question. If there is no hell, then what happens to evil people? That is a great question. That is a freaking awesome question. If there is no hell, and there is no hell, that was a made-up thing by the Catholic Church. Just like heaven. It's a made-up thing, okay? The universe, heaven and hell are places that we create. So when you see people who have lived their life doing nothing but evil to other people, and you're like, well, I wonder if, will they go to hell? Will they serve some type, they're going to burn in a fire of inferno to pay for what they did to me. No, the universe does not work that way, and you have to stop thinking that way. You have to stop thinking of transactional. The universe is not transactional. The universe looks at every single one of us as a part of the whole. The universe loves every single one of us. The universe gives every single one of us the ability to make choices for ourselves. So if you're looking for the hell that people who do bad things face, look at their everyday life, okay? Because that's where the hell is. They're living in their hell. Oh, they may be rich. They may have everything. But you don't know the dreams they dream. You don't know if they even sleep at night. You don't know what they cry about. You don't know what problems they have in their own interpersonal life. So number one, stop worrying about what's going to happen to somebody else. That's none of your business. The only person you need to be concerned about whose future is your own. Get yourself right. Let nature handle everything else. Don't worry about that. If you are so concerned with somebody else getting their punishment, you are not going to get your own reward because you're focused on the wrong things. All right. My next question is from Wrestling Reeds. Wrestling Reeds wants to know, will foundational blacks ever get reparations? Foundational blacks, might well say natives, black people that was already here, people who were on this continent when it was invaded by Europeans. Will foundational black people ever receive reparations? Tarot, universe, spirit guides, please. Yes or no? Here we go. We're upside down. No. No. No wrestling reads. That's a big old no. All right. My next question is a personal question from Tess C. Tess C says, it's been a while since I've been unemployed. Tess wants to know, can she be employed? Is there anything in the universe that is stopping Tessa from being employed? So universe, please tell us whatever you can tell us about Tessa and her employment. Is there an opportunity for Tessa to become employed? Here we go. Yes, Tessa, yes. So let me read this. But whatever is going on that is keeping you from getting a job right now, you need to work on those issues. But yes, you can be employed. It says, I shine my light on the world around me, and my radiance attracts more success. The first card you get is the sun. This is positivity, freedom, fun, success, optimism, vitality, joy, confidence, self-expression, good luck, enthusiasm, happiness, truth, openness, and pregnancy. The second card you get is nurturing. A choice based on sincere feelings, imagination, dreams, empathy, occult interests, deep feeling. Your mother or a mother substitute may play a significant role in future events. And the last card you get is anxiety. So if you have been worried that you have not been able to get a job, you've got to work on your mindset and stop telling yourself what you can't do and start talking magic into yourself. You tell yourself that you are amazing, that you can do anything, and that you can work any job and be the best at it that you possibly can be. And the second thing, consider starting your own business. Your ideas, something that you are passionate about. Instead of selling goods and services for other people, sell them for yourself. There's a lot of opportunity out there. You just have to open yourself up to see that there's a lot of things that you don't even have to leave your house for that can make a lucrative amount of money for you. So this last card is fear, anxiety, terror, negativity, deep unhappiness, stress, burden, overwhelmed, at breaking point, inability to cope or face life, mental anguish, guilt, regret, remorse, focusing on the past, or subject of gossip. So Tessa, please deal with the issues, deal with the emotional issues that have you feeling so down. Speak magic into yourself. Stop telling yourself, stop saying you're a failure. Stop saying that nothing works out for you. Those words are playing on a loop, and you have got to cut that tape and replace it with positive affirmations. I am capable. I am loving. I am worthy of good things. And as soon as you change your mindset, things in your life will start to change for you. You have to stop speaking negative and start speaking positive. Next question is from Stephanie P. Another question about MTG. She got heckled when 45 got arrested. Does this mean that the maggots are turning on margarine taco grease? And again, this is more of that willful ignorance. And the maggots are the maggots are the maggots. So you're going to see them picking and choosing which of old Donnie Dump Truck's associates they put on a pedestal and who they don't. Margarine taco grease, every time she opens her mouth, she lets everybody know exactly how ignorant she is. But no, the maggots are not gonna fall away from margarine taco grease. She's one of the heroes. The people who you heard heckling her were probably not Trump supporters. My next question is, oh, it's not a question, this is a statement. The GOP wants people ignorant and unenlightened. That is why they are telling you to stay asleep. Don't wake up. Don't be part of the woke mob. And understand that the woke mob means don't be enlightened. Don't understand that these people are trying to do bad things to them by keeping them blind, asleep, and unconscious. Wake up, y'all. The best thing you can do for yourself is to allow yourself to become enlightened, to wake up. All right. My next question is from Spirits Beyond the Stars. Spirit says, we have had 2 football games shootings. Will anything be done to stop school shootings? Unfortunately, I don't even need the tarot cards for this one because this is our country and this is what we have allowed our country to become, to be. We protect the AR-15. We protect the gun. Oh, everybody with one of them knows that Second Amendment. But they don't know that that Second Amendment is supposed to be there to protect us from crazies with guns. Not to say that every crazy can have a gun. Until we fix what is broken intrinsically with America, until we get the cowards out of office, until we break this system all the way down and rebuild it to mirror something that encompasses us all, then we're gonna be losing our citizens every day, every doggone day, to gun violence. All right. My last question is from MD. MD would like to know, what does their future look like for the next 2 years? And will MD be able to sell their house? So here we go. Tarot Universe Creator, please tell MD what their future holds for the next 2 years. Okay, the first card you get, MD, is the Hermit. And this has a message that says, I honor my spiritual self. So, MD, right now, what you're going to be going through is some soul searching, spiritual enlightenment, soul searching, self-reflection, introspection, contemplation, and inner guidance. The second card that you have that has a message as well that says, I am my own authority. I have the will and the power to create my life's structure. And this card is the Emperor. And it says, this is stability, structure, protection, authority, control, practicality, focus, discipline, logical, practical, older man, stability, dependability, fatherhood, and father figure. And the last card you get, MD, is making investments, things coming to fruition. This is the person that is sitting there watching their money come in. Things coming to fruition, hard work paying off, harvest, rewards, profits, results, payouts, manifestation of ideas or goals, inheritance, cultivation, growing, gestation, nurturing, perseverance, patience, and planning. So, MD, the future, your future looks extremely bright. Take the time to self-reflect, introspect, look at you under your own microscope. Change what you need to change in you and make better those things that are already wonderful about yourself. You are about to come into a time to where your ideas and thoughts are going to be helping things work out for you. If you want to move, that is completely 100% up to you. The universe is saying that everything that you desire has the ability to come to fruition if you put your mind and thought behind it. So if you desire to move and go somewhere else, then all you have to do is put that in the universe, and that will happen. If you want to sell your home or do another business, then once you put that into the universe and you put your mind and thought behind it, anything that you want, you can make happen for you. So use this time, MD. Your future is bright. The next 2 years, you can make improvements in your life. Decide what it is you want to do. Think those things into reality. Manifest what it is you want. And I feel like you are already a major manifester. All right. Thank you so much for y'all being here. The weather for the rest of this week, guys, that hurricane, did I call it or did I call it? Even hit where I said it was, except for it kind of went all the way across the island. That thing is crazy. All right, we are not out of this. There are more tornadoes. That was like the party bell. And now they are going to be lining up like prom dates, walking down the aisle. We're going to have a lot of hurricanes that are going to be pummeling the Texas Panhandle and Florida. And that includes Mississippi, Georgia, Alabama. Alabama. Prepare yourself for an inundation of water. Low-lying coastal areas. Again, if you are told to evacuate, don't second guess. Get out. It is imperative. Fill your car up with gas. Keep it full. If you've got a little gas can, fill that up too, so you can get as far and as high up as possible. There's going to be a lot of flooding. And this is going back to what I said on Monday. This is going to be where people lose everything because the insurance companies are about to do a whole bunch of shady stuff to people who are losing their properties because of natural disasters. So be prepared. September is a whole thing about what is going to happen in our financial and in our interpersonal lives. There's a propensity for a real war in Africa to pop off in the month of September. This is the month where we have got to get our minds right. Stop focusing on the American politics and start focusing on you. It is imperative that you lay down things that are not yours, that do not serve you, that do not bring bounty and happiness into your life. If it disturbs you, put it down, let it go. If it makes you unhappy, put it down, let it go. If you don't want it anymore, put it down and let it go and resist the urge to turn around and pick it back up. All right. I love you. And if you're still here, then that means you want to say the Reiki prayer with me. So let's go ahead and get ourselves centered. Inhale, exhale. Shake off all the fear, anxiety, and all the bull crap. Draw the light from the universe through the top of your head into your body. See the brightness of the light that is coming in. Exhale. Just for today, I let go of anger. I let go of worry. I am grateful. I work on myself. and I am kind to all living things. I love you. I love you. I love you. Happy Wednesday, y'all. Namaste.